Hey everybody, I'm here to go over the ABCs of April 2026. I'm doing V for Vellum Printables because I love to print on vellum in order to add to my journals throughout my journaling ecosystem. There are some beautiful things that you could print out, some stamps, butterflies, some steampunk creatures, all these different stamps. These are some of the ones I printed out. I have others that are in my journals that are used to add accents to give interest to a particular page or an area in your journal. In my knowledge base, I put a lot of vellum in my journal. This is an accent. This is a butterfly. I have one here, another one right here. Sometimes you have these little vellum stickers or overlays that you could add. You could get these from AliExpress in these little books. These are nice and all, and there's all different types. You got letters, like these are like checks and invoices, botanicals, and tickets and stuff like that. They're nice and small. They have a lot of different designs that you could put in your book for accents, but I want them much bigger, so I do a lot of printing on vellum where I get these different pictures in order to accent my book. I need them to be prominent when I place them in the book, like this. This is a prominent picture where I printed this on vellum, one of my journal cards, and it has this nice overlay look. But this prominent picture like this, where you could flip open and you could read, or where you do as a page edge veil or something. Or maybe it could be called like a page edge sleeve. This is where you drape the vellum over the page edge, and then you have a picture on both sides to cover up. I don't have to add any adhesive or anything, tape, washi tape, or anything to it, because it hangs over the page, and when it's closed, the tension of it keeps it sturdy, keeps it stationary. Just like in my creative journal, I have this as it flips down. You see, I also have another page sleeve. It doesn't move, it stays sturdy in here. A vellum of a smiley, of an emoji. This is another small vellum from one of these. I have a vellum overlay that I printed on in order to represent what I was discussing here. And this is part of my journaling asset where you do hormone therapy. You do the happy hormones. This is another one. That's from one of my sheets like this. My steampunk little critters. This, it was another vellum printout looking like you're going between words to represent this from my journaling asset. And as I showed you previously, I place a vellum in this from one of these for it to get an overlay look. I've added a lot of vellum in all three of my books, the Knowledge Base, my Creative Journal, and even in my Commonplace notebook to give it like a nice look. Like for example, I could place this here. This would look nice over this. I have this. One of my stamps. One of these nice insects. When you go through your book, it brings me a little joy when I open it and I saw all these little pretty little items. A good thing about using the vellum, it helps you to obscure your writing so you don't have to see it. Um, Hide anything secretive you want. It allows you to also chunkify your journals by you could just tip in or just throw in. I love a messy journal. I love to have things just thrown inside, tipped in, glued in, what have you, but it has to look messy. And I like the messiness of it. And this could help. This could help just to put something in there to help messy it. And then you get the overhang right here. That helps as well too. So the next time you're thinking of printing out something to put in your journal, maybe you should print it on some vellum. Gather, go on our Pinterest, find some nice decorative elements, print it on vellum. When I saw these giant stamps with the graffiti-like text or the different types of typography, I'm like, definitely I'm getting that. It's different, out of the ordinary, something along my style. The messy, the better. Even this little bird, look how disheveled he looked, and I love it. Though you may think this is a dark color, but when you put it over something, the stuff behind it still pops out, and it gives the picture some texture. Look at the wording. Look at the texture coming through. Hopefully you could see it. That's beautiful. Well, I hope this gives you some ideas in order to fill up your journals. using Vellum Printables. So that's all for now, and I'll see you on the flip side.